Well, Gaffer, let's start with the important bit. We are stood here yet again talking about another home victory. How did you see it?
Yeah, I thought it was a really good win. Obviously, one of the best teams in the league, definitely. Clean sheet, and I think we played really well when it was 11v11. Started the first half really well. A lot of the play was in their half, trying to break them down, trying to create chances, and we did that. Scored a great goal. Could have had another goal, I think. And then they went down to 10 men, came out for the second half, and it kind of changed it a little bit. We were a little bit more cautious and couldn't quite push on to get that second goal that you always need.
You always like to beat teams around you in the table. We're now stood here in March. Is there any more significance in today's result?
Not really. I mean, it's the next game, because you can win this one and then you go to the next one. You just have to keep going. I know it's Wycombe and they're having a great season and they'll keep up there. You can see the quality that they have and the strength they have. They'll continue to pick up results, most probably. So we just have to focus on ourselves, and we've won this game and we focus on the next one now.
Yeah, you've always alluded to it already. The way we started the game this afternoon really got into our groove quickly and created chances early in that first half.
We did. I think it was important that we did. Wycombe try and play a little bit more football than they've previously done. Pass the ball a little bit more, and we didn't give them time. We didn't give them time to play, to settle, and it made it difficult for them. And then when we had the ball, we were moving it quickly into the right spaces with the right positioning, and making it hard for them to stop us, and that's why we started so well.
Two bits of real quality in the goal, the pass and the finish.
Yeah, I mean, Ryan Allsop, to get an assist as a goalkeeper is not easy. He's in a good high position, great quality, and a winger's run, but to control it on the chest and volley it from that speed, from that distance, is very difficult. And to do it with the power to beat the goalkeeper was an exceptional finish.
Stood here talking about the opposition getting another red card against us. I don't think there'll be too many complaints for the challenge against Ethan Laird.
No, I think you like it. You come flying off the ground, up in the air, at that force when you stud up like that. You have to win the ball, and even then you could still get sent off because of how it is. So yeah, it was a red card.
Half time then, was it a case of just trying to tweak things and adjust to facing 10 men again?
Yeah, well, we had good practice in the week because of the Orient game, and it was, again, trying to say the same things. Don't get frustrated with this, because it won't be easy, even with it can be a really tricky game when it is 10v11. So there were certain ways that I wanted us to create chances that we weren't quite quick enough to do, and that was to do with a little bit of our intent as well, because I think the players were also knowing that we had the advantage and just to try to control it. So there was a bit of that in there. So we could have a bit more intent in possession, but the key was making sure we didn't concede a goal.
How tricky is getting that balance right, knowing that you've got a 1-goal lead, but you also want to go and kill the game with a second?
I think it is. I think anyone that's played or knows what football's like, you do have that feeling that against one of the top teams in the league, who the difference with them is because of the speed they have, they can counter-attack. They can go from their box to your box really quickly. Every front player that they have has pace, power. So you've got to be careful that you don't open up and get too excited and leave yourself open to a counter-attack. Every time they then have the ball, it's a long ball or a free kick, and they've got 3 huge centre-backs coming on. So it became a bit of a broken rhythm to the game. For me, I wanted us to have more passes, more possession in their half to make them run and wait for gaps to open up a little bit more. At times we did it, at times we didn't do it, but the character of the players, the mentality, attitude was exceptional again.
Again, late on, they've brought on a third centre-half in Sonny Bradley. Kone's on the pitch as well. There's big options for them when the ball's lumped into the box, and again, we've dealt with it tremendously well.
Yeah, they are. I mean, we are a strong team ourselves physically, but you've got Taylor, Lowe and Bradley as a 3 centre-backs. There won't be a bigger 3 in the league. They're massive, and Kone's strong and Udo's strong, and so yeah, they are. You're right, but they can deliver it into good areas as well. So they're good at set pieces. But I liked not just the centre backs, the other midfield players. Pate got his head on a few. You had Ryan Allsop came and caught punched one. Really good decision making. We defended the box well.
A word on Ryan Allsop, who of course limped off, and Ethan Laird as well. How are those two?
Yeah, both. I don't think both are sort of long-term serious ones, but they are sore ones. Disappointing because we've picked up quite a few injuries recently. To lose another couple is hard, but we'll have to see how they are in the next couple of days.
We're just at that stage of the season, the number of matches that we've played, Gaffer, where players are just having to really dig deep now in the latter stages of games.
They are. I think you can see that they're tired. The boys give everything. We're not a team that sits back and plays this kind of passive game. I want a high energy game. High energy game every 3 or 4 days isn't easy at any level. So I'm asking a lot of them. They couldn't give any more for the club, for themselves, for the team. So they do look tired towards the end of games, but the more you go on now, hopefully with the weather getting better and we're moving towards the end of the season, we can find the energy that we need.
Another trip on the road then on Tuesday night to face Bolton, and another side who are in contention at the right end of the table.
Yeah, playoff finalists last year, good squad anyway. New manager, gave them a little bit of a boost. Good team, really tough game.
Congratulations today, Gav.
Thank you.